Hello friends, I'm SuchaSquare and welcome back to my channel. And for today, as you can see on the screen, I'm going to be playing Dragon Age Origins, one of my most favorite games of all time. So I played this back in 2010. I think I've completed this game maybe 3 or 4 times, but I haven't touched it since maybe 5 years ago. So I haven't played this in 5 or more years, and I'm really excited to play this again. So there was a time when I was quite obsessed with this game. I read a couple of novels about it. Um, yeah, just um, played it a bunch and really loved it. So now it's been a few years and I've forgotten quite a few things about this game, about its lore, about the characters, which makes me a lot more excited to jump right in. And yeah, I'm going to do a complete playthrough of this game. And let's begin. Okay, I pressed play. That music is so nostalgic. Okay, let's start a new game. Oh, and by the way, I believe I have mods in this game. We'll talk about it later. And so is the Golden City blackened, with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven, and doom upon all the world. Canticle Thrinodes, chapter 8, verse 13.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
The Dwarves of Ozama.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Greetings. I have lost concentration!
How do you do? Oops, where's my head?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings.
Ah, my spell!
Greetings. I've lost my concentration! It is unharmed.
Greetings. I have lost concentration! My weapon does nothing.
Okay, so was I muted the whole time? Sorry guys, if anyone's watching. Nightmare, let's go. Uh-oh. Not responding. Oh, okay. It's fine now.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, though we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
Okay, so the Orlesian War that they were mentioning earlier, that was that was the focus of one of the novels that I read, and it was a really good book. I think it's Dragon Age: A Stolen Throne, if I recall correctly. Okay, let's greet Arl Howe. And you, Arl Howe?
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
I'd like that.
Good. She's talked about you ever since she saw you at a fair in Denerim. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
What? Why can't I go into battle with you and Fergus?
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
Okay, very well. I'll do what you think is best.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes?
Yes.
There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They're an order of great warriors.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
I think I rather like that idea, Father. Perhaps that would get me into battle. Okay, let's pick number one. I think I rather like that idea, Father.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Okay, where is Fergus?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Okay. So now we have control of our character. Okay, let's try to talk to Duncan and see what happens. Okay, we're getting new quests, and those are for the DLC.
I'm sorry, but I believe your father wishes to talk to the Arl and myself alone.
Maybe speak later.
Your father has left you in charge of the castle? Then I will see you at dinner tomorrow, if not sooner.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
As do I. Until then.
Good evening, my lord.
Good evening. Okay, let me just explore this room. Make sure there's nothing that we miss. An item or a piece of lore. Okay, nothing. Oh, this is our mother. If I'm correct, yep. And that's our dad, yeah. Taryn Bryce Cousland. So, and now that we're here on the actual game, let's see if we did a good job creating our character. Yeah, I think he looks good enough. Alright, I'm happy with our character.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Hello to you too, Sir Gilmore.
Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Yeah, did the dog get into the larder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Yeah, he knows better than to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
Into the kitchen then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
I love Sir Gilmore. Okay, so we go to the kitchens then. Let's collect the best dog in all of Ferelden.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm
down.
good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Oh, relax there, Nan. Yeah, I'm sorry he's bothering you, Nan. But we're playing a kind warden. A nice warden.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
So yeah, those two servants, they're elves, right? And I think this was the first game that I played where actually, or the first fictional universe that I've encountered where elves were not the sophisticated, powerful race that they are. Instead, here they're servants. Like their glory days were far in the past, and now they're like this. They're basically like lower level citizens. And here's the good boy. I'm already thinking of a name for him.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Isn't he cute? Yeah, what a smart boy you are. Yes, you are.
Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits. He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Okay, please enter a name for the dog. Okay, like, so, Bark Spawn. It's too conventional, right? Too mainstream. I think everybody names their Mabari Bark Spawn. What should we name him? Mabari, Square. What do we name? I should have thought about this before I started playing the game. Like, I really want to name him Bark Spawn, just for tradition, but yeah. So when it comes to things like this, I'm the least creative person there is. Yeah, so I guess Bark Spawn it is. No, wait. We can do better than this. Don't know. Mabari. What's a good dog pun? Bark Spawn. The only thing that I know. Something about the warden, war dog. That's awful. Any character? Kalen, Marek. Well, Marek is the old king, right? In their land. If we name him after Marek, that would be an outrage, I think. Naming your dog after an old king. I can't think of anything. Yeah, this is embarrassing now. Okay, since I didn't name my character SuchaSquare or Sucha, let's name this dog Sucha. I think that's it. Boring, but hey, what the hey. Sucha.
These creatures have...
Okay, and giant rats. So this Gooseland ceremonial dagger. I think this is part of the mod. So it gives our noble character items at the beginning of the game. I think the reasoning for this is that our noble character here will never punch rats to death. Instead, we have weapons that we can use.
reason to fight.
So yeah, the combat here pretty similar to every BioWare RPG is turn-based. It can be turn-based. I set it so I can pause it manually to target enemies if I need to. Or if you don't want to, you can just have an active combat.
Most excellent!
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Those were very large rats. Yeah.
I've seen larger. They come up from the
Where?
Kakari Wilds sometimes. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
New codex for Sucha.
As you say.
Okay, let's raid the larder while we're here. Never know when these things will come in handy.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Well, actually, he was defending your larder from rats, big ones. Or he's not so bad, Nan. Just a dog being a dog. Okay, let's pick number 2.
Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Oh, looks like the dog killed them.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
What? No. Why would he do that? He's a good dog.
Don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then. Take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything.
Not so immune, are we?
Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Okay, there's nothing to loot from the rats. Right? Okay, there's nothing. Let's see if we can talk to Nan again.
Thank you again for your help. Now, if you'll just hold on a moment. Yes?
So, I'm in a hurry. I'll just go...
Adney, get moving with those casts. And Kath, do you think you can serve that to the turn with dirt from the floor all over it?
Miserable old bat.
Old bat, am I? We've got to work double time on supper, sweep out the hearths, and no complaining.
Have you considered whipping them? No. Busy day?
Just keeping order. That's why your father keeps me on. The good maker knows I needn't take care of you anymore. Thank you for coming to your old nanny's rescue. That blasted hound is more trouble than he's worth. He is. Don't start with me. You've gotten all you're getting today. But what about you, my lord? Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope?
Why would I say anything but yes? Yeah, of course.
Good. I'm not exactly privy to your goings-on now that you're grown. Just an old nanny, never invited to your father's fancy meetings. Do you remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you, the dog that bit?
Yeah, I remember it.
Good. Then you can start.
Oh, we're going to tell the story? Okay, Number 2. Once upon a time, there was a dog, and he bit somebody. Okay, before our fathers' fathers came down from the mountains,
a warhound was born to the elder bitch of a tribal chief. They named him Hahaku and gave him everything. He grew up a fine, strong pup, destined to be the partner of the chief's eldest son.
And Hahaku grew prideful.
The young hound became arrogant, taking food from his kin and warning them, in the way of dogs, that the chief's family would punish them if they tried to attack him. Years passed, and the time for the chief's son to take a warhound came closer. Hahaku's pride swelled, and many of the people of the tribe came to the chief, quietly whispering of this dog's bullying. With each complaint, the chief saw only Hahaku's strength and pride, and sent his people away. But as his son grew, the chief watched more closely. The day might come when his boy's life would depend on this dog. If the humblest of his people would not trust Hahaku, how could he?
Good point. So he made a weaker dog his son's partner? No. Okay, Hahaku's own misdeeds bit him.
When the day came, Hahaku sat proudly waiting to be called, but the old chief chose Hahaku's brother as his son's hound. Hahaku was shamed, but felt no remorse. So great was his rage that he darted across the fire pit and bit the chief's hand.
Bad idea. That was a mistake, yeah.
The chief and his son struck at Hahaku, cursing him. The hound ran into the village, seeking shelter in the tents and kennels. The other dogs snapped at him, and the tribe's people threw stones at him. Before the chief could reach him, the tribe had torn Hahaku apart. Now, what should you carry from this tale?
Don't abuse your power. How you treat the least is remembered by the greatest. The weak pull down the strong when they can. No one is above justice. Respect all equally. And old nurses tell boring tales. Let's see. Respect all equally, I believe. Or how you treat the least is remembered by the greatest. Let's do that. Or respect all equally.
Very true. Hahaku thought himself above the others and expected his position to protect him. But you're far too old now for an old woman to be reminding you to watch how you behave.
Not at all. Thank you for the story. It was thoughtful of you.
It's a story worth repeating. That's all. Be off with you then. Tell your brother farewell before he rides off to war.
I will. Thank you, Nan. Let's talk to the servants.
We will serve you well while the Terran is gone.
I will treat you well too. Huh. What do you suppose this is? What animal is this? Sheep? Maybe it's sheep. So yeah, there we unlock the door. If we are any other race other than rogue, then we wouldn't be able to unlock any locked item in this game. Quartz. What else? Okay, so from a pile of sacks, we get deep mushroom. Okay. And this... Oh, so this is the mess hall, I think. And there's nothing really to get from here.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquess who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Our mother looks quite young. Yes, Mother. Nan is back to work as we speak.
You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Of course. It is good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's riding with your father tomorrow.
It's good to see you again, my lord.
And you, Dyron?
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
So yeah, I can handle my own affairs, thank you. No, let's be nice. You are aware that we're at war. Perhaps we should speak alone sometime, Iona.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
Good evening.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
Well, actually, the Darkspawn have returned. Grey Wardens are needed.
There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
Yeah, and okay, let's ask her. Why can't I go with Father and Fergus?
I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
Yes, I understand.
Trust me. You'll get your chance for excitement soon enough.
I have a bad feeling about all of this. Okay, no need to tell our mother that. We don't want her to worry any more than she already is. Are you staying at the castle?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
I don't think you should go. I was about to suggest that myself. Yeah, I don't think you should go.
Don't worry, my dear. It won't be long.
So, do you know where Fergus might be?
If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
Okay, I should go.
I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you?
I know, Mother. I love you too.
Go do what you must, then. I will see you soon.
Okay, but before we speak to Fergus, let's explore the castle a little bit more. I believe the library is here.
Good evening, my lord.
Good evening.
Good evening, my lord.
Yep, here's the library. And there's our old master, Aldous.
Hello, my dear boy. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
It's alright. It is boring.
I see you haven't changed. Perhaps it would benefit you to join our lesson?
Okay, certainly. I'd be happy to.
Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
We predate the founding of the kingdom, yes?
Well, I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears, young man.
It's your skill as a tutor, of course.
If I were truly a skilled tutor, I suspect I would not encounter such insouciance amongst my pupils.
Insouciance.
You can look that up later.
Yeah, I will.
At any rate, your family has held the Tournere of High-Ever since before King Calenhad united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Cousland battled Calenhad to maintain High-Ever's independence.
So we oppose the king?
The Couslands are ardent royalists now, but at that time, Calenhad was unknown and considered dangerous by many. When Calenhad's army reached High-Ever, Tierna Elethea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Calenhad won.
And Calenhad let us keep the Tournere.
Calenhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elethea's men were defeated, Calenhad asked her to swear fealty. The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event.
Okay. Tell about our relationship with Arlhow.
The history between the Couslands and the House reaches back to the Orlesian occupation.
So when did Orlais occupy High-Ever?
During your grandfather's rule. Of course, Orlais found it difficult to hold these lands. During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near High-Ever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the Tournere's center. Its Arl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over.
But my father and Arl Howe are old friends.
The Howes eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Loghain. Just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Cailan, to fight the Darkspawn.
Okay, when was our line founded?
Records are vague, but the Kuslands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child?
During the Lycanthrope plagues.
Good. I'm pleased some of my lessons seem to have stuck. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban.
We're acting so intelligent right now.
Reached this area, Ban Mather Kusland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tiern.
So, okay, time to end this lesson, I think.
Thank you for indulging an old man.
Oh, thank you.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence. I will
Insolent
not
children.
have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself.
Okay, can we talk to these children? The noble families of Ferelden.
Mother says the Darkspawn will all be killed and I won't see one. Is that true?
Well, maybe.
Mother says the Darkspawn will all be killed and I won't see one. Is that true?
They're twins, probably. Okay. Books. History of Ferelden, Chapter 1. Okay, so I'm going to be reading this in another stream. I think I want to dedicate a few streams just reading about the lore of this game. But for now, we will focus on actual gameplay. Okay, that's a huge fireplace. Okay, where's the book? History of Ferelden, Chapter 2. And Dairen and Iona are here. Yep. Dairen.
Hello again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is?
It was my grandfather's, but I come here often to read.
So would I. Do you have a favorite book?
The Dragons of Tevinter by Brother Timaeus, or The Art of Passionate Love by Brother Capria. No, okay, I'll go for the Dragons of Tevinter.
Good choice. Timaeus' theory on the nature of dragons and how they connect to Darkspawn is quite intriguing.
So, you're going to be riding with my father tomorrow?
Yes, though I don't know when. I will leave when your father does. I'll ride as his second. A glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite an honor.
You consider it an honor to do menial tasks? No, not that. Be polite. Okay, do you know anything about Grey Wardens?
No more than anyone else. Is it true there is one here in the castle? Have you met him?
Yeah, actually. It's true, I've met him.
I'd join the Grey Wardens in a heartbeat. Can you imagine destroying the Darkspawn forever? Becoming a hero? But I'd never gain a Grey Warden's notice. I'll have to be happy under your father's command.
Okay, I should go.
Of course, my lord. I am sure you have much to do yet.
Okay, I know that we can choose one of them to invite to our bedroom later, but I don't think I would want to do that. I don't think I'll do that. What are those? Now let's talk to Iona.
That is a wonderful dog. He seems very noble and intelligent. Greetings once again, my lord.
Good evening. So, you're very pretty, if I might say so. I haven't seen many elven ladies in waiting. How did you come to know Lady Landra? 4.
My family has been in service to hers for many years. Lady Landra elevated my place as a reward for our loyalty. I hope this position might pass to my daughter.
So, you don't hope for more for your daughter?
I have risen very high for my people. I would not tempt fate by wishing more.
Yeah, it's true. So, in relation, relative to all of the other elves, she has risen in station. Being a lady in waiting for one of for a noble human lady is, yeah, is a lot better than the other elves. I haven't seen many elven ladies in waiting, and it sounds like Lady Landra has been good to you.
Lady Landra is good to her elven servants. That is not true in many households, but I hear it is in yours. It speaks well of your father to show such compassion.
I haven't seen many elven ladies in waiting.
Lady Landra has been very good to me. I am lucky. If I may, your mother has no ladies in waiting herself. Is that usual for a noble woman of her rank?
She doesn't care to be fussed over. If she found a maid like you, I might encourage her. Maybe a little. She never desired one. Okay, 1.
That is not a sentiment I see amongst other noble women.
Okay, so tell me more about yourself.
I am an open book, my lord. What would you like to know?
Where were you born? Is there anyone special back at home? What do you think of humans? Okay, where were you born?
Lady Landra's manor is not half so large as your castle, so my family lives in the alienage.
Okay, do you enjoy living there? Okay, I'm not going to ask that, knowing what an alienage actually is. So, asking do you enjoy living there might sound rude in hindsight. Is there anyone special? What do you think of humans? Okay, so I think that's it. Good evening.
Farewell, my lord. Good luck on managing this castle in the coming months. I imagine it shall be very difficult.
Okay, no books, nothing. Okay, nothing. Alright. And this is the...
Oh, my lord, we were just...
the barracks. Ignoring your duties, playing cards, yeah, taking a break. Let's be lenient.
Well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here.
Don't worry about it, man. I won't say anything.
We appreciate that, my lord. Thank you.
So yeah, that's locked. We can't open that. And this door, I believe, is just another room. A bedroom. Yes. But it has a weapon stand. Mace, sure, let's get that. Insufficient skill. Okay, so we can't open this. Deep mushroom. Okay.
Very well. Good evening, my lord.
Good evening. And this is our, like, chapel, or chantry. So, book. Andraste, Bride of the Maker.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all.
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
Okay, so the way I'm playing this character, he doesn't necessarily believe in the religion of their world, but he doesn't really mind when the people from the Chantry bless him. So he's more of a scientific type, because as we play, or if you played this game before, you know that there are religious explanations for certain phenomena in their world, but there are also scientific ones. So our character is more scientific, but he doesn't mind receiving blessings. I would appreciate that, Mother Malol.
Please, child, call me Malol. I've known you since you were a wee babe after all. Creator of the sky, the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need.
Mika, watch over us.
Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be.
Mika, forgive us all.
There now. I'll be keeping a vigil tonight. You're welcome to come. There are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me.
Thank you, Malol.
It is the least I could do. If the worst comes to pass, child, take comfort in knowing that the Maker's will takes many forms. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
And that's another way of saying that the Maker moves in mysterious ways. And there's a book here, The Chant of Light, and it talks about the Blight. Okay. Nothing more to see here.
As you say.
I think I should, let me just adjust the audio, increase the sound effects a little bit more, and also the music. I believe there are, yes, there are rooms here. Yeah, 5 coppers. So yeah, unlocking stuff gives us a little bit of XP, so it's worth it.
I shall do it.
Elf root, and nothing else.
Good evening, my lord.
Good evening.
Good evening, my lord.
Greenstone, and I think that's it. That's all of the rooms that we can explore in our castle, right? Oh, okay. Here's another one. I don't think I've been here yet. So here's another servant. Let's talk to her.
We'll be up very late tonight, giving the Arl's men proper quarters.
We will serve you well while the Terran is gone.
And that is it. So now we go upstairs, talk to Fergus, our older brother. Oh, is this chess? No, doesn't look like chess. I wonder what board games they have here.
I shall do it.
Okay, key required. We don't have that key. And that too. Alright. So, at this point of the game, I would like to save. And this is what I miss from different games. Just the ability to name your save. I don't know why games don't do this anymore. I want to name this as Prologue. Not Epilogue, Prologue. So there's Fergus with his family. Let's see if we can do something else before talking to him. Just making sure I don't miss any item here. Okay, this room is empty. And this room is locked. Okay. Let's talk to Fergus.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren.
A
And I'll
sword?
get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Should I wait outside?
Stay. I'd like to say farewell.
So I bring a message from Father. He wants you to leave. He wants you to leave without him. Ah, yes, that's true. I wish I could go with you. You'll be missed, brother. Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle? Yeah, let's talk to him about that first.
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He says he's recruiting.
Oh? If I were a Grey Warden, little brother, I'd have my eye on you.
Why, thank you.
Not that Father would ever allow it.
So, I wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those Darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and Father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side.
You'll be missed, brother.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
Yeah, I bring message. Father wants you to leave without him.
Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
A good shield would be more useful. No. Fergus will be fine. He just might need those prayers. Yeah, he'll be fine.
I keep telling you, no Darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
Of course. You'll need protecting more than her.
I agree. Especially if you get yourself hurt. I will never forgive you.
Now that is a good incentive, wouldn't you say?
Enough.
It's just so cozy.
Pup,
Such a
you want
loving
to get an
family.
early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
New Codex Darkspawn. I believe there's something here, right? Book. Where is it though? Why can't I target it? There you go. Politics of Ferelden. Okay, can we talk to... Let's talk to Oren.
Mama says you're going to be watching over us while Papa is gone. Is that true, Uncle?
Yeah, that's true, Oren.
What if the castle is attacked? Will there be dragons?
No.
Dragons are terrible creatures, Oren. They eat people.
Yeah, I want to see one.
This is your influence, Fergus.
What? I didn't say anything.
Are you going to teach me to use a sword, Uncle? Then I can fight evil too. Take that, dire bunny. Oh, Darkspawn, fear my sword of truthiness.
Dire Bunny. Truth it is.
We're teaching him about honesty.
Don't worry, son. You'll get to see a sword up close real soon. I promise.
Yeah, you'll get to see a sword real soon, kid. Really soon. What about Mom?
Best do as your father says, darling. I will see you in the morning, bright and early.
And Dad?
You should be on your way, pup. Long day ahead tomorrow.
Okay, is sending all of our forces south a good idea?
When the king demands it. In
Yeah,
fact,
makes
not
sense.
sending our forces south would be a distinctly bad idea.
Okay,
Don't
yeah.
worry, pup. You shouldn't see many problems, but I want you to prepare the men left here, in case.
Okay. Alright, I'll go now.
I know that you'll do me proud. You've grown into a fine lad. That much is clear.
So we go to bed. So what's wrong, boys? Someone out there? Yeah.
My lord, help me! The castle is under attack!
Okay. And of course... nothing good lasts. Can I open this? Yeah. You dare attack my dog? Okay. Let's hope we can... Yeah, we can wear these. So yeah, these items are from the mod. So as I said, they're going to make the beginning a bit more easier. But I just think that they make more sense, lore-wise. So what do I want to use? Longsword? No. Just the ceremonial daggers. That's it, right? And the poultices number 1 or number 9? And then, is that it? Weapons, armor, accessories. No accessories. Blood Dragon Plate. Where did this come from? Anyway. Okay, so we can stun them. This is a rogue skill. Okay, I need to remember to pay attention to my HP.
As you say.
Quickly, we must fight!
Here, and as a rogue, whenever we're flanking an enemy, we can backstab, like this. Decapitation. Okay. Now we leveled up. So let's do that quickly. Let's go back into our room. Okay, let's level up. And I also want to save every time I level up, just in case I make a mistake. So this is level 2, right? Yeah, it's level 2. So, level up. Yeah, dexterity, 24. 23, yeah, I only get 3. So maybe 3 attribute points per level up, maybe? Specialization, okay, we can't do that yet. Expert combat training, yes. And this. Okay, why can't I get this? Oh, because I didn't get that yet. Alright, oh, okay. So I get dual weapon sweep. Okay. Oh no, not clear. Dual weapon sweep. Play. And for Sucha, I don't really want to think about his stats, so I think I'm just gonna pump them into Constitution just to make him survive longer. Constitution, and that's it. Oh, one more? Constitution. Okay, that's it. So he didn't get any skills or anything from that. Interesting. Oh, more enemies then, right?
Where's the tear? Tell us!
Stun. Sweep. Okay, let's try this backstab.
There is no glory in bloodshed!
Okay, I think I'm gonna need to use a poultice just to be safe. Uh-oh. Not good. Good, okay.
Quickly, we must fight!
Darling.
Hi, sir, Mom.
I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. What's going on?
A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did
Our
you see
mom
their
is
shields?
ready for battle.
Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
He's betrayed father. He attacks while our troops are gone.
You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose?
They definitely were.
Bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
No, I haven't. I was in my room.
We must find him.
Can you still handle a weapon, Mother? It sounds like the battle's downstairs. We should check on Oriana and Orin as well, yeah.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
It has begun.
And...
No! My little Orin! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Why would they do this?
How is not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Yeah, first time I played this, broke my heart.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling.
Very well.
Uh-huh.
Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Elf root. Okay, what weapon is our mom carrying? She doesn't have any weapons right now. Tierna Eleanor. Ooh, emerald ring. Okay. Weapon. Let's give her a shield. A long sword and a shield. Okay, let's go. Let's go find our father. as much as possible, I just go for the backstabs.
Watch out! Missed! Our skill has won the day. Very well.
So elf fruit again. Okay.
I shall do it.
Oh, dear
Oh,
Landra.
it's Lady Landra.
I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
It's not your fault, Mom. Okay, let me just remind myself what the button is for the quick save. G. Okay, it's G.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
So, then we should take the fight to them. How can we get out of the castle? No, okay. Then we should take the fight to them.
Don't be foolish. You would throw your life away? The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Yeah, that was foolish. Okay, is there nothing else we can do?
I have my treasury key. We could go there first and take the Kuslan sword from the vault. If anything is worth fighting to keep out of Hal's hands, it's that sword.
Okay.
But it may be a dangerous path.
We can do it. Then let's go to the treasury.
If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Then let us be swift.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Oh, persuade. Yeah, don't be a coward. Stand and fight.
Yes, my lord!
Success.
Here they come!
Okay, we'll keep him alive as long as possible.
Match them quickly. Yeah! How about you? Damn you!
Wait, did the man already die? Where is he? Oh, there he is. No, servant! Why did you go there? No. Don't die, servant.
As you say. Let's be wary. No!
Oh. Our mom needs healing.
Blasted.
Okay, where? It's the servant's fault. He shouldn't have separated himself from us. Uh-oh. Now more are coming. Crap.
There is
Not
no
good. Not good.
glory in bloodshed.
Okay. Okay, so let's heal our mom.
Shall be done. Let's be wary. By the Maker!
Okay, let's stun this guard. Just looking Checking my back. Heal up.
By the Maker!
Oh, there's two of them actually.
Take that!
Uh-oh, we're stunned. Come on, move, 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 move. Heal up. Okay. Okay, so the servant died after all. Yeah. Sorry, servant.
As you say.
Anything here? Oh, let's check if brother... Oh no.
You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
They also killed our old master. Pile of books. Yeah, what about Dairen and Iona? Okay.
I shall do it.
Ah, crap. Insufficient skill. Okay, so Dairen and Iona are not here, so I'd like to think that they survived. Because the thing is, if you invited one of them to your bedroom, that person will die in the attack. That's why I didn't invite any of them. So, in my head canon, at least, I think they both survived. They were able to escape the castle. So this is the treasury.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Use that key I gave you. That blade cannot fall into Hao's hands.
Okay, family chest. And we have family sword, family shield, and 20 gold pieces. Some more weapons, and a suit of chainmail armor. Good.
More enemies ahead.
More enemies. Let's let our other party members tank them. Oh, they actually have the bear insignia. So this must be the insignia of House Hao, of Arl Hao.
As you say.
We will not be defeated!
Okay, backstab. There you go. Oh wait, where are you running to? Where are you running to? Okay, good, good. I thought you were going to find enemies again.
It shall be done.
Okay, let's save. Okay, right now we can actually go to our father, but before that, I really want to try to defeat everyone here for the experience. Okay, let's go to our chapel.
I pray that Mother Malol has escaped.
Enemies approaching!
Everything else would be...
No, don't die, don't die. Ah, he died.
It shall be done.
Okay. So did Mother Malol die? Yeah, she's not here though.
It has begun.
Okay, now we have 2 guards with us. Oh, more enemies.
Blast you!
Okay, so tank those for me, please.
The Kusans will not fall! The likes of you!
Damn you!
We will not be defeated!
Okay.
It has begun.
So this door is blocked. Yeah, let's try the other rooms. I think the mess hall. Yeah, we haven't gone to there yet. Yep. Enemies here.
I shall do a bleed for this.
What a little boy you are!
A new one.
Our character really likes his decapitation, doesn't he? Greenstone. Nothing else? Yeah, nothing else. Ooh, more enemies.
I shall do no bleed for this.
Okay, let's heal ourselves.
How will pay for what he's done?
There we go. Okay, and this we really need to save for. Save.
Victory will be ours!
There's a mage. Ooh. Dead. One shot. Okay, so that is why we saved. So, no. Let's reload that.
We're under attack! Yeah!
Okay, I really want to go for the mage first, really. Let's see if this will work. Put her to sleep. Come on, hurry, 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 hurry. I got stunned. Dead again. Okay, leave the mage alone.
We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
Ooh, leveled up. Nice. And now go for the mage. Ooh, she stunned us again.
Am I reduced to the post of... Right,
Shall be done. Come, let us end this.
Watch out, they might bite.
Oh, okay. Someone already took care of the mage.
You're all dog meat.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
They did get through. Have you seen my father?
He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates.
Good thinking.
But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
We need to find father. Come with us.
If I do that, you won't make it out before the gates fall. Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Thank you, Sir Gilmore. You will be remembered.
I shall do it.
Okay, but first, of course, we need to loot everything in sight. Earthen cinch. Huh. And an amulet. Yeah, let's put that on. +1 to armor. Yeah. And elemental resistances too. Okay, and let's level up. Save. Level 3. Oh, dexterity, nice. Okay. So we get 3 dexterity stat points every time we level up. Then this, and then momentum. Great. And for such a constitution again. And Dread Howl or Charge. Let's do Dread Howl. Okay. Okay, please let our soldier survive.
I shall do it.
Okay, go with us. Come with us. No, 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 no. Where are you going?
It is begun.
Where are you going?
As you say.
Did he try to escape? He just ran off. Okay.
Baker, how much? We're gonna die.
It is begun.
Nothing here. Nothing.
Very well.
Alright. Let's check this room too.
Run! 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 Run!
Yeah, yeah. Save yourselves.
As you say.
Be careful, guys. At least I'm happy that some of our servants were able to escape. Uh-oh. Okay. This one is going to be difficult.
Don't give them the advantage! Shall be done.
Come on. have a Howl Knight over here. Let's stun him. Oh. He resisted the stun. Okay. Now let's heal our mom just in case.
Right.
And he's down. So yeah, Buckle of Winds, 3 defense, Commander's Plate Gloves, Strength. Okay, let's wear the buckle. That's it.
It is begun.
Okay, so these servants aren't as fortunate as the others that we found earlier. And we have finally reached the larder.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Howl's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Yeah, we need to get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Then we will stay and defend you.
Once Howl's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
You can tell him yourself, Father. Yeah, let's be positive. You can tell him yourself.
I wish I could go. Oh.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
Yes.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Howl's
Where
men
have
have
you
not
been?
yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Are you going to help us, Duncan?
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Not now.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
And I won't agree such a thing, but what if something has happened to Fergus? Are you talking about me? Okay, what about Sir Gilmore?
Truthfully, you were always my first choice. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Howl. I agree.
Oh, I swear,
and
Father.
I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
I accept your offer.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Howl's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
Okay. No point in arguing with them. I love you both so much.
Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life. and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye. Okay, this gets me every time. I think that's one of the saddest
We will be traveling
origin
south through the
stories
hinterlands
I
to the
know in
ruin of
games.
Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan.
King Cailan?
I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious.
Oh, yes.
The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Okay, so I know that our character has been through a lot, but let's remain polite to the king. Yes, Your Majesty. My name is Saravan.
Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Kusland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
I'm not eager to tell him, Your Majesty.
Of that, I have no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Okay. Thank you, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
So King Cailan is so idealistic, and he's enamored with the old stories about the Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais. but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean? What ritual? Okay, let's just ask him. What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Okay, new codex, the Grey Wardens. King Kaelin Theron, the Korkari Wilds, Ostagar. Joining the Grey Wardens, new quest. Okay, and this is where we end the stream. Tomorrow we will meet Alistair, best bro in all of gaming, at least I think. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm going to stream this again every day, the same time, at least I'll try to keep to that schedule. So thank you for everyone watching. Until we meet again, I'm SuchaSquare, and stay good and have a great day. Goodbye. Let me just do a quick save. That's it. Thank you again.